Imagine turning micro movements in the NASDAQ market into real profits, live right before your eyes. In my live streams, I'll take you straight into the action of scalping NASDAQ futures. Watch as I analyze price action, volume, and order flow to identify scalping opportunities in this fast paced market. You'll see my trade setups, live executions, and detailed performance breakdowns, all in real time. Stay tuned and follow my journey as I work to master the art and skill of scalping NASDAQ futures.
Good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Good morning, Timbo. How are you this morning? Good morning, you guys. Sorry I'm a little late. I was putting the net change on my chart to make, hello, what happened to my display? Okay, hold on. Let's put in the net percentage change on there to make sure we're not getting close to the 5% limit. For whatever reason, my display just went out. Okay. Just click here. What the hell just happened? Alright, give me a second, you guys. I can't see a damn thing over here. Okay. What a great way to start a stream. Alright, now we're back. Good morning, Amelia. Good morning, Janelle. How are you guys this morning? For whatever reason, in my HDMI splitter, if I have them in the wrong spot, but it's been working just fine this morning until I got on the stream. That was very weird. But yeah, I was putting the net percentage display on the screen to make sure we're not about to hit the limit up or down. But it seems like we're good. I am flat. I've not taken any trades this morning. I had two setups, but my data lag was so high, I wasn't going to end up getting filled anyway. Usually I try to wait until, like, if the session starts off with it too high, I try to wait until it gets back to normal. It was 1 second until like 8:43. And there was one trade, I think, when I came back, I had to go take some cough medicine and it literally set up right as I was sitting down. So kind of missed it. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Just the two trades that I've seen so far. But the first one, yeah, I definitely would have never gotten filled on it. We finally have some volatility. The patterns are normal, I guess you could say. I mean, I've had two setups so far, which is pretty normal pre 9 o'clock. But as you guys can see, the volume is 500,000 right now. Literally all last week, I don't think by the time I got off at 10:15, 10:30, I don't think the volume was ever past like 280,000, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Let's see, 56. How's you guys' trading going so far? I was trying to tune into Patrick since Nutty's over there. 56. Might possibly. Not pushed up too high. Thought I was gonna get a trade, but not so much. 65. That was almost a perfect setup. I just didn't want it to touch that half trend as well. I wanted it to clear it. Perfect setup outside of that. Not even streaming his Overwatch, but not. I feel you, Amelia. Patrick was like, "Who would have thought that my biggest hater would be here right now?" Let's see, we're at negative 2.9%. Possibly. Probably won't. See. Almost. I'm not on the road to victory. I'm a week. How was you guys this weekend? I didn't do anything I wanted to do. Well, actually, no, I was productive. I was productive. I just cleaned up a little bit, cleaned the house a little bit, cleaned out the fridge, cleaned out my bookcase that I have over here to my right. Basically took all of my nursing books downstairs and put them in a box and just reorganized it. I threw out like probably just a grocery bag full of stuff. I didn't reach my goal of throwing out a trash bag full of things each week, but I will hit that starting next week. With me coughing as much as I am right now, I don't feel like exerting any additional energy because I'm just going to cough. So, but I really didn't do anything. I did watch 2 series over the weekend, which I think the last time I watched any series of any kind was like maybe like 2018 or so, 2019. I don't watch TV at all. I don't even keep a TV in my room just because I don't I don't want to get so consumed with TV that I don't work on what I need to work on, which that doesn't really happen with me anyway. I'm pretty focused when I'm focused on things, but I watched The Madness. It's a TV show where basically this guy gets killed and they're trying to frame this other guy and he's basically trying to prove that it wasn't him. 8 episodes, pretty good. And then I also watched a series called Unlocked, which was also 8 episodes, and it basically was about this. The sheriff in this prison is trying, well, it's a detention center. It's basically trying to change the stigma of being in the detention center or jail, and trying to more so rehabilitate his prisoners by giving them privileges that they normally would not have, to see if it helps to change their behavior. Because I think he said the statistic with his prison was 50% of people who leave come back. So he basically starts off by having all the doors unlocked, because they started off with a 23 in one situation, 23 hours in the cell, 1 hour out. And then slowly he gives them more privileges, and it has a pretty positive effect. There were some people who just can't get right, but it was a really, really good show. Busy and stressful. Did you get your laptop screen fixed? Right here, I'm finding the questions. You go grocery shopping on Saturday, you are a trooper. Because, honey, I prefer to go, I actually prefer to go on Tuesdays, because I feel like Mondays when I go, there's nothing on the shelves from everybody shopping on the weekends. But I prefer to go during the, like, right after I get off the stream, when it's grocery day. Baby, I put my clothes on and I head right on out. I'm trying to go before everybody and their mama is there, girl. I can't do it. Good morning, San. How are you this morning? Good morning, Trenches. How are you this morning? Good morning, guys. I would like to put, let's see, alert if, that might freeze my screen. Oh, no, it's not. Alert if, oh, they don't have that on here. That's crazy. Interesting. All right, let's see. We're still inside the change zone right here. I can't tell you guys the last time we even hit 500,000 volume by the end of my session, okay? There's just so much volume and volatility right now. So much. All right, we just changed. That was the first one. Still rejecting. Let's be good. Keep pulling back to this change zone. Makes sense. Makes sense. Which bar is pretty wicky besides this bar right there? Come on, let's just push down. Where's the, well, from here? 78, 75, all right. It was perfect. I got you. Using an all laptop. New ones in the shop. Read off some dumb shit though. You done trading? What did you do? There's a one more pullback. This volatility is slowed down a little bit. I just hate my data lag was so high in the beginning. All right. This will be the first pullback. Okay, one, two. All right, I gotta be a little careful around this extended support level. It's not really. And we're about to go back to VWAP. That's what the 5-minute chart looks like. For the most part, when we start getting to the extended levels, that's an extended support level. I don't take sales there or buys at the extended resistance levels because we're so extended out. It doesn't make sense to do that. And that one, as you can see, would have lost. I kind of basically wait until we clear it. See what we do here at VWAP. You taking a few scalps today? I didn't even know I was coming first. I took a second. It took your gain somehow. Oh, you must have had some pretty bad slippage. Damn it, we pushed up too far. Market open was overleveraged into trade. I got you, trenches. We want the reversal. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Gotta get away from VWAP, that's for sure. Is that not insane? This was the worst day to take a call at the open. Now, all last week, you'd have been fine. Today, it's been crazy. We legit might hit 600,000 before I get off the stream. I'm not taking this out there. All right, we're about to hit 3%. I'm pretty sure the limit is 5. Or is it 7? No. It's 5% in the after hours, but 7% is the circuit breaker halt. I doubt we get to that. I don't think we have anything to worry about. All right, another one bar pullback. The reversal buy from the almost back to break even. Nice. Nice. 1, 2, 3. All right, I can trade again. We rejected off the extended support level up there. Okay. Try again. No. I already know that trade's invalid. And one by pullback. One. Just kind of playing around here. We broke the level and came right back to it. Still nothing. Okay. What the hell? Mm-mm. That's a trade. Too early on the reversal up, you did. Down over 2% so far. Yes, 2.5 now. I think I saw, well, I don't know where it peaked. I saw it at 2.9, but I'm pretty sure it peaked higher than that though. But yeah, it's not pretty. Yeah, when I start seeing extended support and resistance levels, I know it's not good. I know it's not good at that point. And we are at the 1, 2, we're currently around the third one. 7, 8, 9, 10. But we've traded like around the 15th extended level at some point today. Well, since market open, which is not good. Not good at all. I'm gonna have to look because I was making this divergence a little bit less strict with the double top end right there, and it worked out. But I have to go back because for whatever reason I didn't write it on my cheat sheet that that volume pattern works. So I need to see why I didn't change it, because most of the time I would change it and I don't really know why I didn't. I wouldn't have gotten filled there. That's exactly why I didn't take it. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't change it on my cheat sheet. Gotta figure it out. Alright, so 498, 15. Okay, to the top. You're down $74. Scalp for only 310. I'm out. Nice, nice. It's a reversal scalp kind of day. You're almost back to break even. I have to figure out why I didn't change that. So I remember looking at it and I don't remember why I didn't change it though. All the setups that are working out, I wouldn't get fills. Like that was a setup just now here, but you could see it just painted so fast. I wasn't gonna get filled. Both of the reversals right there, no fills. Just literally took off. My market is halting my progress. It's very frustrating. 114. I have to go look at 114. Last week was a dud. And today is I don't know about that divergence one. I kind of see why I didn't have it. I don't know. It's the entry by one tick on the last reversal. My best friend has been getting front ran so much on his trades. I think last week he trades AU, and I'm pretty sure in the last 2 weeks he's been front ran like 3 times. But it's bad because he's a swing trader, so he has to wait so long, a couple of days before he gets the next setup just to get front ran again. He's been so irritated. And so I told him that he might need to look into putting like a certain percentage of his position on, few ticks ahead of his entry and then put the rest on at his entry. He's like, oh, well, I might have to backtest that. What is there to backtest? There's literally nothing to backtest. You might have to reduce your risk a little bit, technically. Just because when you add up the amount that you would lose on the first position, since it's not exact, so you might have to decrease the risk just a tad bit, but not by much. Because I think he's risking 10% per trade or something. Or maybe it's 5. It might be 5. But yeah, I would rather, when you do take a loss, it's still going to be the same percentage, right? Because you're decreasing the risk a little. But to lose out on extra money because you're getting front ran, it doesn't make sense. But he doesn't always listen to me, so who knows what he'll do. 36. It's like every time we hit a level, we just push so far. I really want to see us trade above the green line up there, because that would truly change the resistance level to support. But we keep rejecting, so let's see. Oh yeah, I did go back for Friday, and I legitimately did not have any setups on Friday. That was legit. I thought maybe I missed stuff, like looking at chat and stuff like that, but no. There really was nothing. Oh, still using it as resistance. Hit your entry, caught the reversal up 363. Nice. Yeah. Well, it's not necessarily that he'll have more losses because he's still trading the exact same way, but with a slightly, and he might not even have to change his risk that much because it's not like he's being front ran by like 20 pips or something like that. I mean, it's very minuscule. Um so he shouldn't even really have to decrease his size by that much. He's getting front ran by like typically less than 10 pips, usually less than 5. I mean, it's like literally right there. So if he does, on the times that he does take a loss, that first position is going to give him a little bit more of a loss. But that's why I said he wouldn't have to decrease his risk that much. Let me see if I can, well, nope. My goodness. 94, 33. Zigzag already changed. Yeah, I'll show you like an example. I mean, it's literally like, this would irritate me. That's why I told him he needs to just change his entry just a tad. But he basically trades imbalances mixed with fibs, I guess you could say. But you can see like he's literally getting front ran by a few pips. Stop trying to be perfect. Just get the little entry in the beginning and just get the rest if it actually comes back and hits. Oh, no, no, no. Good morning, True. How are you this morning? No, yeah. No, he's not adding on size. I just think, like, let's say he puts maybe 40%, maybe not even that, 19, 40% of his entry, on the front run. And then the other 60% if it actually comes back and hits his entry. But just splitting the entry, that's it. True, how are you this morning? Alright, we're still flat. This is so annoying. To have a week like last week and then to have, I mean, I'm glad we have volatility today, but there was only one setup where I would actually even get filled. I've had, I think, 4 or 5 entries. I think it's 4. And 3 of them would have had no fill. The one was the one that I missed coming back from getting cough medicine. Well, it happened right when I sat down. We just hit 600,000 volume. That is insane. Good morning, Brandon. How are you this morning? Good to see you. You're done today, up 411. True, how's your trading going? Brandon, how's your trading going? And Brandon, thanks for putting the thing about the halt in the chat, because I always forget about that. We haven't been seeing much movement. It's easy to forget it. You know what I just realized? I mean, I haven't taken any trades anyway, but sorry, I didn't realize that wasn't on the screen. Not that it mattered. I haven't taken anything yet. There's 63. That's 84. Nope. This market is so annoying. 10K on Tradeify, 20K on Top Step, long open and didn't look back. Nice. Over 650 points off the bottom. I would. All I know is last week was so ass. It was so bad last week. I think when I calculated, I only had like maybe 5 valid setups the entire week last week. It was so horrible. I don't ever want a week like that ever again. So I'm mimicking you. Yes, Janelle, it is. So the thing is, I wonder if it's the person that I have a bot. Hold on. 513. That's probably. So one of my friends is in the Discord and he told me the same thing. He was like, why do you keep, we were on the game together. I'm like, that's clearly not me. So I don't know which person it is in the Discord who did it though, because I have a bot where if somebody changes their name to mine while in the Discord, it'll actually quarantine them and it'll send a message in the violations thingy. And I already caught the one person and kicked them out, but I don't know who the other person is. But yeah, it's not me. Not where's the supposed bull run, I swear. I think he's on the verge of sending. Oh, gracious. How we gonna end the month? I don't know. Yep, exactly, Brandon. You need this kind of volatility some more. The shell cares too much. I'm weak. Well, no, I don't need this kind of volatility. Like, I like the volatility, but it needs to just ease up just a tad. because 75% of my entries wouldn't have gotten filled at all. So I don't like it when it's that volatile. I need it to be volatile, but not like that. Not like that at all. But yeah, like Brandon said, they just grab the user list and then they leave. And it might be the first person who maybe they came back in and realized I blocked them because they changed their name. Because typically there is you can't see it. Hold on. So usually when they come in and they change, like they came in as a different name and then they change their name, then the bot is going to quarantine them and it'll send an update in a violations room to show me. But I kicked that person out already. It's so annoying and it's so stupid because I've had people, like when I was really heavy into network marketing, I had people try to pretend to be me, but they would literally message people who had access to me. Like, I don't have a bunch of random people on my friends list, you know what I mean? On most social media platforms. So everybody would just text me or call me like, hey, somebody's impersonating you. I'm like, I'm glad you guys are smart enough to reach out to me, because there are people who get scammed by people who are impersonating people they know. Like, why wouldn't you just reach out to them and ask them if it's them? Like, I don't know. It's very weird. But yeah, just block the person. All right, 37. Six. Damn it, we keep pushing up too far. It's so annoying. Not the bull run was on the open. People are petty, impersonating others. Yeah, I don't get scammers. Like, find something else to do with your life, please. 36. No, don't touch that. This is literally where we just changed to a downtrend. We hit it to the tick, basically. I was hoping we reversed before then, but we are not. I only have 20 minutes left to trade, which sucks. Hopefully tomorrow I can actually get some trades in. I still am basically 2 trades away from passing the one Apex account. I'm a long ways away on the top step accounts with that copier issue I had that Friday. And I would like to get those passed. It would be very nice because I don't really plan on trading the 50K PA until I pass the next account. Then I'll feel comfortable trading it, but I don't want to trade it until I pass the next account. And y'all know most of the time I don't like starting something new in the middle of the week. So hopefully we can pass at least one of the 4 remainings, and then I'll be able to start trading the PA next Monday. I'm not really in a rush. I just want to make sure whatever little small kinks I might still have in my strategy can be worked out. That's all I really care about. The money will soon come. What does the 5-minute chart look like? It's very annoying that I don't have trades in this price action, but there are a lot of wicks in these candles, so. $42. Very annoying. At this extended support level, that's where we're rejecting right now. Oh my gosh, please market. I want to see us trade away from this support level, honestly. I almost got caught in that. The delta changed to a positive delta at the last second. It would have been a great setup if that didn't happen. Strategy works. Patience is the key. I agree, Sam. I agree. It's just very annoying scalping. I mean, this is part of the reason why I wanted a scalping strategy that was very specific, though, is so I'm not just jumping in and out just for no reason, you know? But then sometimes it's just like, you see decent moves happening. But like I told you guys before, because the volatility is so high today, almost anything is working out, right? But if I took these same trades in a choppier market, it would never work, like ever. Most of the adjustments I've had to make to my strategy have been from days like last week. So I mean, it's good. I don't really get FOMO because I know what it is. When the market's trending really well, everything works out. But I don't ever want to have to try to determine which market condition we're in and have to keep going back and forth on a time-based chart to figure that out. I'm not doing that. So if I miss good setups, then it just kind of is what it is. It's out of my control. Because even with last week only presenting like 5 trading opportunities, they all won. So how could I be mad at that? 13, 9, didn't push up high enough. Get overheated. See if we can push past this sell rotation level that was just created. No, not quite. Positive delta in that bar. What's the pick up in the Discord? Okay, Sam. Good morning, Applejacks. I'm excited for something life hit you with a never mind. Yes. Yes. Hopefully it's just delayed and not denied. 44. 62. Do you wait for the market to hit my... No, I always wait for the market to hit my preset entry. If it does not hit my preset entry, I do not take the trade. It literally has to follow my rules. If I ever hop in a trade and it doesn't follow my rules, I always get out. 45. Damn it, we just hit the VWAP again. Get away from the VWAP. But yeah, if it doesn't hit my rules, I do not take it. That's why when you see really good swings like this and I don't end up getting in, that's why. Because based on the data that I have so far, which is about, I don't know, it's hundreds of trades because I have almost 3 months worth of data. And I've also gone back to different times of the year last year. And basically my rules are based on consistent volume and order flow patterns that have a very high win rate. So yeah, if it doesn't fit the rules, we just sit and wait. Definitely helps me to exercise patience. You're sick of it? Then another wall rose up. Yeah, Applejacks, I feel like I just hit that same wall with the trading last week. Like, well, really that Friday that everything screwed up. Like, I was super excited. Felt like, all right, I'm getting to the progress that I've been working so hard for. And then bam, copy trader. And then bam, all last week, no movement really in the market. And then bam, today, there's so much movement that out of 4 setups, I would only get filled on 1. You know, it's very annoying because had we just had a decent week last week, even with the mess up on, not the mess up, the copier mess up on Friday, I would have likely passed all of the accounts last week because my execution has been better and things like that too. So, but what can you do? Fuckers. We keep hitting this damn extended level and I don't want to take sales there. And VWAP. If we could just have a halfway decent day tomorrow, give me some volatility and volume like halfway between today and what we saw last week, and I'll be great. When I said I didn't want another week like last week, I didn't mean I wanted this. $31. Damn it, it's $34. This market sucks and I hate it. I'll probably go bull in February when the ladies start buying their man these powerful gaming computers. I'm weak. Paper wall, your bird. Oh, Applejacks, stop it. Well, I hope that the wall that you're dealing with right now is temporary for you as well, though. Because we're trying to make progress in life. Every aspect. Damn it, we don't need walls in our way. 1, 2, 3. I'm kind of mad at myself because... Alright, so most of the time when I take divergence, I don't really like for the zigzag to be the same color as the direction I'm going. Counter trend I already have rules for. I'm pretty sure I looked at this in the direction of the trend, but I don't have it in my notebook, my TradeZilla notebook. So because of that, I didn't feel comfortable taking it. It won clearly. But I don't remember looking at it. I mean, I do remember looking at it, but I don't remember what day I did. And it was a long time ago, clearly, because I don't have it in my journal. So that could have been a setup. And I definitely would have gotten filled too. I would have gotten filled on this bar right here. But not all the time does, like my counter trend divergence doesn't have the exact same rules as the ones in the direction of the trade. Basically, when I'm trading going in the direction of the trend, there's only one volume and order flow pattern I can even look at pretty much. When it sets up, it's nice, but it hasn't been setting up. All right, I'm gonna get off of here. Nothing's gonna happen in the next minute. Goes back to paper trading to see if it's really me or my emotions. That's very true. Very true. Journaling is just so important. Like, even when you're doing well, I think one of the problems with a lot of people is that they only journal when they're doing bad. And so even though sometimes when you're not doing that well, it probably, if you have a good strategy, obviously, then it is just about your mentality. Maybe it's something that you're going through at the time or something like that. But other times it could really be your strategy. Like, there are a few people that I know that's been struggling for the last, I don't know, maybe 3 to 6 months. And although the market conditions have changed, yes, sometimes we have to evaluate that. Like, I think some people don't really realize that you can make a lot of money in prop firms getting lucky. You can, because you only have to be good for 5 days or 8 days, or in the case of Take Profit Trader, 1 day. You know, you don't have to be good for that long. And so when you are good enough for a short period of time to continue getting payouts and you are profitable, as in you're getting out more than you're putting in, a lot of times you will kind of put off studying or perfecting the craft because, oh, you're making money. And it's not until you're deep in the struggle of going back and forth between blowing accounts and getting a small payout, then blowing accounts and getting another payout or whatever, you don't really realize that you just It could have been luck with in regards to the market conditions. It also could be that the way you were trading before, now prop firms are not allowing it. Because there is a lot of people, or there are a lot of people who made a lot of money when DCA was not enforced with Apex, right? And so now that it's enforced, people are not doing as well as they were before. They made the majority of their money before it was enforced. And while people can tell people, we'll go to another prop firm, well, when you have the leverage of 20, it's very difficult for you to go somewhere that only allows 3 accounts or 5 accounts. And then also, for whatever reason, and I know it's a psychological thing, there are also people who, as much as we hate trail and drawdown, they do better with trail and drawdown because these other companies might not enforce, they don't enforce DCA. Then it's the end of day drawdown. So guess what people do? They go balls to the wall and they continue blowing accounts. So people hate the intraday trail and drawdown, but it really does help to keep a lot of people disciplined. But it's like for me, I've already gone through the struggle in my 10-year career of struggling to find a strategy that works well in different markets and learning how to identify which markets we're in and things like that. I did enough of that. That's why I wanted to dedicate a whole year to making sure that, hey, whatever way I come up with after this year, it's going to work in whatever market, because I don't want to be really, really good for 3 months of volatility and big movements. And then we have 2 months of back and forth between trending and choppy. And now I'm struggling. I don't really want that to happen. Will the pay, like if we have more weeks like last week, is it going to slow my progress? Yes. But am I going to take 10 steps back? Absolutely not. Like I said last week, and basically because I didn't have any setups on Friday, all of my setups came in the beginning of the week. 5 setups is not a lot, and that would prevent me from making the progress that I want to make. But all 5 setups were full wins. So as mad as I would want to be for not being able to get that many setups, the setups that did happen won. So I couldn't really be mad. An expensive perfume sample coming today. From where? Applejacks. Small wins. I will forever be a student. Absolutely. I wish I could show you guys. So I have, that camera's not going to go over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have like 13 notebooks. Oh, actually 15 if I include the 2 sitting next to me. I've gone through 15 notebooks since like December of 2022, I think, is when I started to get back into trading. And I would trade like a couple of days a week, but I wasn't really like back testing and putting like the hours that I put in the last year. I was not doing that because I had too much going on. I was working as a nurse. I was running my credit repair business. So I didn't really have time, but I was still trading. I would probably estimate that probably 6 to 8 of the notebooks are within the last year. For me, I just it was important for me to perfect things. So, and I know that no matter how well I do over time, I still to this day, like, oh, this is a potential setup I can add. Let's go back and see how much data I have. Oh, I don't have much. Let me write it on my cheat sheet so that, when I am reviewing the day, I can go back and see if this is a volume and order flow pattern I can add. I never really look at trades that work out in this kind of market. It's literally no point. It would be a waste of time. Everything's working out today. Like there was a trade earlier. I actually did attempt to get into one trade earlier. It met my rules right until the bar closed. But it just took off. There was no fill on it anyway. So the order canceled or whatever. And it's just like 9 times out of 10 in a normal market, it doesn't even have to be choppy. That setup would never work, which is why I don't take it. Setup is coming in the next 30 minutes. Well, baby, who? Because I can't trade it. Not they gonna fly into a wall, Janelle. You're a crazy. Good morning, Granny. Don't do Apple Jacks like that. But yeah, so I'm out of here, you guys. I'm gonna go to the grocery store and run errands and chill and relax because today is just not the day. But I thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry there's so many flat days in the last week. But hopefully tomorrow brings some opportunities because I'm really ready to get the rest of these accounts done with. So we'll see. But thanks for tuning in, you guys. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.